have her back, baby. Radio on, baby. I can see you. My love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
That is the best song to just make up as you go along.
It's perfect. It's almost the end of summer too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, see you, boys. Time to cast.
We'll see you next summer. Cast away.
All right, well, welcome everyone to episode 32 of Flock of Geeks Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Defense, and alongside me, as always, is
Kester.
All right. I hope you enjoyed the beginning. We sure did.
We had a lot of fun.
We did. A little bit too much, I think.
Yeah.
But pretty good show for you. We're going to do a couple gaming news thingers that we got going on.
Little tidbits.
And then we're just going to do a video game series that should just die.
You need to stop already.
Yeah, we figured it's about time for this. So
in honor of Madden coming out and all my friends just playing Madden. It's like, why?
Let's just talk about what should die.
Yeah, let's just talk about how Madden needs to stop. And then we'll go into other ones.
Yeah, that won't be it.
Yeah, that won't be the only one.
You can rest assured it won't be
it's going to be on the list.
All right, so let's start off. Let's talk about the Titanfall 2 beta. That came out last weekend and this past weekend.
Yeah, I didn't play it yet this weekend. I heard they made some changes, but I just haven't had time.
Yeah. It's hard. The betas during the weekend is actually not a very good thing.
No, it isn't. Like, I got stuck at work, and then I didn't get home till 11, and I'm like, I don't even feel like playing this now.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't play many games right now as it is. And I'm trying to do stuff on weekends. We're doing the cast on the weekend. It's hard to fit this kind of thing in.
Yeah, I wish it was like a week-long thing like they did with Overwatch and Uncharted. So it's like you can find time. 2 days is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Well, I mean, it was 6 total, but they had that week where you couldn't play.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, what are your impressions of it?
I liked it, but it didn't really impress me that much. Mm-hmm. It felt like it's just a game.
Yeah.
I wanted to like it more than I did. I just didn't find it all that fun.
Did you think the controls were good?
Yeah, controls were good. Graphics were awesome. Like, all that stuff was great, but it felt really average to me. It felt like another shooter that occasionally you got to call a Titan down. Mm-hmm. And the Titans don't seem that impressive to me. Like, they were really easily taken down.
They're huge targets, too.
Yeah, and some of the choices they made as far as like loadouts, like there's a grappling hook, and it's why would you never take the grappling hook?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. It needs to just be an ability that you have. No like classes or variety there. It's just weapons and mods. So this is going to be another thing where everyone's just using the same gun and the same loadout.
Yeah. Well, at least in this game, we're getting single player.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty huge considering that was the major downfall of the first one, it seemed like.
And I also think that it being an exclusive to the Xbox also hurt it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think they highly regretted that decision.
Yeah, which is why they're bringing it out on multiple platforms on this one.
I definitely think it'll do well because it's going to get people that wanted to play the first one.
Yeah, that's why I was all excited. I did want to play the first one.
Yeah, me too. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to pick it up.
No, I don't think so either.
Unless something changes and they add some really cool stuff. I don't even know if I would then.
Well, what's funny is when I was playing the beta, I almost found that the just straight up 8 versus 8 deathmatch was better than the Titanfall part. And then at that point, why it's just like another Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Where you can run on walls.
Exactly.
That was like the main difference.
I think for me, I know you're like iffy on it, but I'm just going to hold out till Battlefield 1, and that'll be my like military shooter for the year, and that'll be it. I'm not going to probably play any other shooters.
Yeah. I'm iffy on Battlefield, but I think I'm going to end up actually picking it up just because I think all my friends are going to play it. I don't know. I'll probably just play Overwatch. We'll be in the middle of Season 2, but if all my friends are going to get it, I'll still play it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with it, but I know it'll bore me.
Yeah. So, Titanfall. just kind of...
It's just a game. Like, I'm not
very
super...
average.
Yeah, I'm not super excited about it, but I'm not down on it either. Like, it was fun. It was perfectly fine, but it wasn't anything.
Now...
Nothing grabbed me.
Yeah. I felt the same way, especially watching you play it. I'm like, yeah, this seems very much like just very generic.
Yeah, it really did.
So did you like the fact that NPCs came onto the map and you like fought those alongside PCs, or did you not like that?
I thought it was fine. I think you had to because the maps were so giant.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, if the weren't NPCs, what would you be doing 5-on-5, just running around?
Yeah, it'd feel dead.
Yeah, it'd feel empty.
Now, did you figure out whatever to do with the money?
No, I never did. There was so much stuff I never figured out.
So you would also say the tutorial was not very helpful.
No, it was not helpful at all. It didn't even show you how to pilot the mech.
It's just like run through this obstacle course.
Yeah, you ran through an obstacle course. You're good to go. Get out there.
Get out there, soldier.
Yeah, that's all that. I mean, no, I was ill prepared for the challenges ahead.
All right, so we're gonna give it a mediocre, not thumbs up, thumbs down. Just
Yeah, it's fine.
in betweener. If you like the first one, you probably would like this one.
Yeah, or if you like Call of Duty type shooters, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's something about down the iron shooting I don't like.
Yeah. Oh, well, honestly, Overwatch doesn't have that unless you're sniping. So I could see why you're thinking that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I like Overwatch so much.
It's a whole nother tactic to like bring into the game, and it kind of overshadows other things like being acrobatic and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm a fan of spray and pray.
yeah, I know. All right, so that's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And then we'll just segue into the new Overwatch map. I haven't played, but have you?
No, I can't
out
play it because I play on console. It's on the PTR on
PC.
PC.
Oh, okay.
It looks friggin' awesome though. I can't wait to play it.
What's the aesthetic like? I didn't even look.
It's a hybrid map, but it's like an old German castle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you have to once you capture the payload, it's like a battering ram, and you have to like take it up to the castle doors and like smash in the doors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it seems great. Heard it's really favoring defense though, as opposed to attack because of the way the choke points are. But they're already redesigning it. I guess they're putting in more walls and taking walls out to try and balance it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Dark Souls reference in there?
There is a Dark Souls bonfire in it in
Just
the
like
castle.
Randomly in there?
Yeah, it's very
Is
random.
it secret?
I don't think it's secret. I think it's there. You just, unless you play Dark Souls, you probably wouldn't notice it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, great Easter egg there.
And it's going to be free.
Yep, definitely free.
And what's up with Sombra, the mystery character?
Well, at this point, they need to just release something because they keep playing all these like code-breaking games and shit.
Which is obviously some part of her character or him.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's a girl.
her.
Yeah.
At this point, like, it was cool at first because they had Sombra like post on the Blizzard forums, and then she took over their Twitter account for a while.
That's cool.
And like if you followed all the clues, it got you to a website that has like a percentage loader, but it seems to just be frozen at 5%. So like they're playing all these games. It's just like just release the fucking character. Like just show us. We don't like this is getting boring at this point.
Is there a speculation on when she's anticipated to even come out?
Everyone thought it was going to be August 23rd because she was the 23rd character, and 23 seemed to be an important number. But that's passed. Season 2 is starting next, like 2 weeks from now. So if they're going to put her in there, they need to put her in there.
So you feel like they're going to shoot for Season 2 beginning for her?
I don't know at this point because if they were going to, I would have think she would be on the PTR by now.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, what sucks for console players is there's a completely new meta coming. It's like the most changes they've ever made. They need to release these changes before Season 2 goes live because
you won't know what you're doing.
I want to know what I'm doing. Like, can I still play this character in this situation?
Yeah.
So I wish they would just release this stuff at this point.
Yeah, they're being a little sketchy on that, but
yeah, I mean,
there's probably a reason for it.
You're just a second class citizen on consoles, man. They do not care.
Well, PC's not getting her either.
Yeah, but they got all the changes in the new map already, and they get to practice for the next season.
Yeah. Well, whatever that's worth, because it seems like console, it's like people suck.
Yeah, they do. they do suck. Did finally get some hate mail from Overwatch the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
What was it?
Apparently, I should not be playing Anna on defense. It's like, it's quick play. Who gives a shit?
Oh, this was quick
Yeah,
play.
this was quick play.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like he thought to send me a message about how I suck in quick play. It's like, I'm not going to play Anna in a real match. This is quick play.
You fucking fool.
You idiot. Like, who takes the time to complain about losing a match in quick play?
Did you say anything?
I think just F you.
Yes.
That's what I always say anymore.
F you.
And then I got one for, I don't know, I was invited to a chat where the entire team was just talking about how we all sucked. It's like, why are we doing this? This is quick play.
That was quick play again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's toxic people, man.
It's getting there. It's
like,
about that time.
It is about that time. It's like everyone thinks they're so good and it's not their fault. It's like, if you pick a DPS character, what you're saying is, I am the best player on this team, and if we lose, it's on you. Like, you picked Tracer and Genenji. Like, we lost, it's on you. You're our offense, and we lost. So, I mean, healers did their job, tanks were tanking. So you cost us the match.
Go fuck yourself.
So go fuck yourself. Yeah. It's like, if you're gonna pick an attacking class, you're saying, I'm the best player here. I'm gonna get the most kills, and if you don't, we lost because of you.
That's a solid point.
Yeah.
Well, the Dark Souls bonfire segue.
Nice.
Oh, Dark Souls 3 DLC. Ashes of
Something.
Ariandel or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, October 25th, maybe, or something?
5th or 3rd.
Third,
something
yeah.
like that.
Somewhere in October.
Yeah, end of
$15.
October. So it's $15.
Yeah, it's gonna be, so which is not a bad price.
No, I would thought it would have been 20.
Yeah, me
So
too.
I'm happy with that price.
And then there's gonna be 2 of them, and then the other one's coming out next year.
Okay, so they're only doing 2.
So far,
Okay. Well, they did. How many did they do for Bloodborne?
just the one.
Just 1.
Yeah, and it was great.
They did 3 for Dark Souls 2, though, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
I didn't even play the last one.
No, I didn't either.
I played the first 2. They were okay.
I played the first one. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was just kind of, I was like, eh.
Yeah, the first one was the weakest of the 3,
Yeah.
from what I understand, but I didn't even get into the third one.
Yeah. So, we watched the trailer just now, actually. What were your thoughts on it?
I like the snow
I do too.
aesthetic. I
Yeah.
always like winter stuff. Just looks like more Dark Souls. Looks good.
It does. I thought the reindeer guys were cool.
Yeah, the reindeer guys were awesome.
That was in the snow, and they were like giants. They were really cool. I kind of went into this trailer not really caring to play this.
No,
I'm just kind of done.
I think I am too.
But I'm not saying it pumped me up, but it definitely seems like it'd be worth getting.
Yeah.
if I'm interested. If I feel like playing again.
I think series fatigue has set in here, man. Like, I do not care.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick it up, but by then, like, I don't even know what my character's builds are anymore.
Yeah, and I do not feel like going through Dark Souls 3 again.
No, I just really have no desire to go through it again to build a character for the DLC.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's just fatigue, man. I'm done with it.
I think what's funny is the trailer, they showed boss fights we've already done.
Yeah, maybe there's going to be a boss rush mode.
Maybe.
That'd be something. I could get into that.
Yeah. You would like that.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah, that might be it. But I was just like, why are they? Yeah, we fought this dude.
Yeah.
These 3 guys.
Yeah. It was like all of them. It showed all of them, and then it showed like one new one.
Yeah.
And he looked kind of dumb, to be honest.
Which one?
He had like a little head and a giant coat.
Was that the one where he's
Giant
whipping himself?
No, I think it was the one who was smashing the pot.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't enough to get me excited
Yeah.
to get it, I guess, is my thing.
It still looks good, though. Undeniably.
Undeniably. I mean, if you're not tired of Dark Souls, you'd probably be down with it. Especially probably gonna get new armor. It's gonna change PvP. People like that kind of stuff.
Honestly, dude, I've really, really wanted to pick up Bloodborne again.
Yeah, of course you do. It's the best game ever.
I don't want to play Dark Souls 3. Like, I just want to play Bloodborne.
I know. And well, I guess with the announcement of this, they said that he's just working on a new IP. They're working on 2 games, and neither of them. I don't know. Maybe one of them.
Bloodborne was technically a new IP, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
I mean, it could just be more of the same thing with a different aesthetic.
Worked out for Bloodborne.
It definitely worked out for Bloodborne. I would like what would be better than Dark Souls 3 DLC? Bloodborne DLC.
Yeah, let's just bring that back.
Yeah,
let's just jump back into that.
Let's do that. Because that I would be down to play. It's just, I don't know, man. Series fatigue. I thought it would pump me up to play it, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna be blocking and slowly walking behind this guy and stabbing him in the back.
Yeah, Bloodborne definitely made the combat of Dark Souls 3 feel a little slow.
Yeah, and the magic system's not good, so that was the main reason I like Dark Souls.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
It wasn't very good, huh?
No, it wasn't. I don't know if you remember that.
I never even tried, because after we did the review, I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again. So I don't know. I wanna like Dark Souls, but it's kind of over for me.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah,
and we are true fans of the series.
Oh, I love Dark Souls.
So
I beat Dark Souls 2 without dying.
I know you did.
And we've beaten Bloodborne probably like 9 times.
In like 1 month.
Yeah, in 1 month. Well, what a month.
That was a hell of a month, man.
Yeah, it was a great month. Not so much personally, but the Bloodborne was amazing.
But yeah, my old roommate, when we played it there, he's like, I think I've experienced Bloodborne in a different way than anyone else in the world.
Yeah.
I've just watched it and beat 9 times.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever played it.
He said he was like, felt kind of like interested to pick it up the one day, and he's like, no. I've seen this enough.
Yeah, he probably was tired of us playing it. And we weren't. That was like last year we beat all the Souls games and Bloodborne. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good rush. If you've never done that with somebody, it's a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. You had never beaten Dark Souls 1.
No, I got like halfway through it and then just stopped because I think Dark Souls 2 came out then.
Yeah,
and then you helped me and guided me through the first one.
Yeah, the worst one. And I think it is just because everyone says it's the best one, but every single part of that game sucks.
It does. We tried to find a spot that didn't suck.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing sucks. It's so hard. Every part's annoying. You're like, oh, now that we've gotten through this area, we get to go to this area, which is much worse.
I just remember the ball rolling through the castle area. Wasn't there like lizard people there?
Yeah, the snake people. Oh, I can't believe it. I should know the name of that. Sans Fortress.
There you go.
Yeah, you can get through that thing in like 10 seconds if you know what you're doing. If you don't, it's the hardest part. No,
it's not the next part.
The next part is followed by the next part. Plus, it had the archers. Ugh.
Oh, dude, the knights.
Yeah, the knights shooting fucking like that. That was the worst part of any game I think ever made. Like the most frustrating part of any game ever. Yeah. Oh yeah, probably. I can't think of anything more frustrating than those fucking archers in Orlando.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is bad. And then it was bad.
Yeah.
It took a long time to beat that part.
Yeah, because you can't just run by it. He's standing there.
Fucker. All right.
So, do we have anything else?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's roll.
Resident Evil 7 leaked information.
Okay, here we go.
So this is more you, Kester. You brought this up.
Yeah, they leaked kind of like plot details, and I actually stopped reading it because I wanted to stay in the dark. But you're going to play as a guy. I think his name is Ethan.
Okay.
And you're looking for your wife who disappeared.
All right.
And then I just didn't want to know more than that, so I stopped reading it.
Oh, now I want to know more.
No, you got to wait for the game.
Dude, they're not going to give it away. It's I don't know.
Yeah. And then so they also did come out that you're going to have weapons and like shotguns, chainsaws, handguns.
There we go.
So yeah, now I'm a little more excited.
It's interesting because the way the game is, anybody's seen the trailer or anything, like, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot of enemies on screen at once.
No, there didn't seem like there was a max 1.
Yeah.
And
So I'm curious on to see how they're going to do that. If they'll be zombies or if they'll just be this weird possessed family thing. Or, like, I don't know.
yeah, and how violent it'll be.
I'm sure it'll be violent.
Yeah.
Because if you get, that's the thing, if you get less people you're fighting, it seems like games tend to be more violent because it's more satisfying when you actually
more
kill
brutal
something.
combat.
I mean, you got a chainsaw. You can't make that not violent.
No, there's no way to make that like PG-13.
Yeah.
Although they do it with Wolverine's claws, so I don't. It's the most rated R weapon in the entire world. We made it PG-13. So.
Did you know that Conan the Destroyer is rated PG?
No, I didn't know that. I find that hard to believe.
Fun fact of the day.
That is a fun fact.
I watched it last night and I realized there's like he's chopping people's heads off. There's blood everywhere.
Is there nudity in that too?
No,
Okay.
that's only in the first one. Barbarian.
Yeah, Barbarian rated R? Yeah, it would have to be.
Because there's boobs.
Yeah, because there's boobs.
It's actually less violent than
Destroyer.
though.
Yeah, which one's better?
Depends on the day, man.
You really on
It's literally like right now Destroyer's my favorite because I just watched it. And then I'll watch Barbarian. It'll be my favorite again.
I want to say I like Barbarian better.
It's a better movie. Like, it's a better film.
Yeah.
But Destroyer is like, you could pop that sucker in and go on an adventure for an hour and a half. And
it's more ridiculous.
It is.
So I kind of like that aspect
Yeah,
of it.
plus Andre the Giant's at the end. He's the guy dressed up.
I didn't know
He's
that.
the monster.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you get some Andre. You get Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Boombata.
Boombata. Doesn't he just kill him?
At the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conan kills him. Well, Boombata betrays him.
Yeah, you don't betray Conan.
No, he's pissed. He locks him. He like tries to lock him in a cave or something. He just gets out and kills him.
Yeah. Both have great music too.
Honestly, they're my favorite score of any movie.
Favorite score better than Star Wars.
Yes. For me, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and be like it is better because it's an opinion, but I will say it's my favorite because if you literally sat down and just listened to the soundtrack, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I remember when we were playing D&D last summer, we'd always have the Conan soundtrack in the background.
Yeah, it's great.
That's the best soundtrack to have on while playing D&D.
I know, right?
Because you feel like you're on the adventure.
I know, it's fantastic.
Every battle.
Oh, yeah.
should have that song. Wouldn't it be great if that was like the battle music in a Final Fantasy?
Yes.
That'd be like the greatest thing ever.
Did you know that there's a college football team? I think it's Oregon. They play the Conan music for the band does while they play football.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that would fire me the fuck up.
It's my new favorite college team.
All right, go Ducks.
There you go. All right.
What were we talking about?
Conan. Sorry. Conan's my second favorite thing in this whole world.
We could just keep talking about Conan for the whole show.
Oh, for sure.
And we should. Next week, we're just going to do a Conan episode.
Conan.
We'll watch both of them.
We'll just have the music play the whole time in the back.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
Okay. So, we were talking about Resident Evil 7.
Yes.
So Ethan's the main character. It's a dude. Interesting because there's that part that they showed. It seemed like it was a woman.
See, I'm thinking that's a video clip of his wife.
Yeah.
Like you're playing as the wife there.
Okay, so maybe this is maybe it tells
no.
the story how she got abducted or lost while you're doing the other thing.
It might be like late in the game where you find another tape like you did in the
Okay.
demo.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
That's a good point.
I don't know, man. I'm still not sold on this. And I want to be.
But would you pick it up if it came out tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's Resident Evil.
So you are sold.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're gonna like it.
I don't know if I'm going to like it. And my main thing is the movement speed's so slow.
Yeah.
So how are you like doing action at this pace? That's kind of another issue, I think.
Maybe it'll go into action mode. I don't know.
Action mode where you're just suddenly a nimble first-person shooter guy.
Well, I mean, think about it. If you get into a fight, you become more nimble.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I'm just in real life.
I've never been in a fight.
Well, if someone's gonna punch you, you're not gonna walk.
Yeah. No one ever wants to fight me, though.
I know.
I'm
You're
great.
beautiful.
Yeah. I'm thinking Condemned, maybe, style.
Yeah, where it's kind of simple.
Yeah, I would love... Maybe this is just Condemned 3.
Yeah.
I could get down for that.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't. Once again, I don't know. Like, is there going to be a lot of bullets? How many enemies are going to be on screen and still be, like, technically scary?
Mm-hmm.
So if you just have, like, a bunch of zombies running at you, it's not really going to be frightening if you're just blowing them away with a shotgun.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I have a question for you, though.
All right.
Is your wife dead?
Probably.
Is that yes or no?
That's a yes. I'm going yes.
I'm going yes, too.
She's dead.
She's fucking dead.
She's been dead for a while.
She's been dead for 15 years.
And that's the plot of Silent Hill, too.
Yeah.
They just straight up took that. But that one was more interesting because you knew your wife was dead.
Yeah.
So you got the letter, like, 5 years later from your dead wife.
Yeah, that is.
That's a cool idea.
Or it'll be like she is alive and then you get her and then she dies.
Yeah, or she turns crazy.
Yeah, or you die.
Maybe she's like the head of the family now. Something like
the
that.
Bride of the
the bride
father or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
the new lady.
I like the speculation.
Yeah, we can speculate wildly on this one.
Huh.
And then I don't know with how slow you walk around and everything, even in the demo, like I didn't feel like.
Was there a sprint button?
No, not that I remember.
Okay.
Could you imagine, like, with how you're just, like, walking around, like, swinging an axe? Like, look kind of dumb. Look kind of cheesy to me.
I didn't get the axe.
Yeah, it just...
Did you?
Yeah, there was an axe.
Yeah, you got... And it just looks stupid?
Yeah, it's like you're flailing with it.
You don't need it at all, do you?
Not that I remember. See, like, the thing that works about Condemned is when you hit somebody, it felt brutal. You felt it.
I know.
That's if they get something like that where it's like you're cracking people in the skull and it just feels like you're really like you can feel the impact as you do it, then maybe.
It has to.
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna put battling in this, it's gonna be probably very minimal when you do it. And if you do it, you have to make it really awesome. It's like brutal and impactful.
And yeah, another thing I hate about these kind of things is like only melee. It's really hard to get right fighting multiple people.
Yeah. Because
you can only hit the guy in front of you. If there's someone behind you just hitting you. Like,
you can't see either.
Yeah, you can't see what's hitting you.
Yeah.
Now it raises questions like, are we going to have green herbs? How are we healing?
It'd be so great if you just smoked a joint.
That would be amazing.
If they just finally said, screw it.
You just smoke
You're
joints.
just smoking a joint.
Then it would be great for the legalization of marijuana. It's like medical use right there.
Yeah. I got stabbed by an old crazy bitch with a pitchfork. Pull out the weed.
Yeah. What was that game that used painkillers? Was that Max Payne?
Probably.
Where you actually had painkillers?
I think so.
Yeah, that's hilarious. It's like, just get right down to it. Take some Vicodin.
Dude, I think we got a hot mic.
Oh, do we got a hot mic? There we go.
I think I fixed the hot mic.
Way to go.
Nice. No disappointment.
Yeah. I mean, this info doesn't make me more or less excited. Does it do anything for you?
Not really. I mean, it's pretty generic.
Yeah. It's like,
it's usually either the wife or the kid.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cooler if you were a girl looking for her husband.
Yeah, at least flip it.
Yeah.
Or anything. I like
anything else?
Maybe Wrong Turn style where he just accidentally stumbles into it.
Yeah, that would have been
like
fine.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
No mystery though. I think they want like some sort of mystery, like something to drive you forward.
I think it would have been cool if you were just like Wrong Turn. You're the chick, and you just either get abducted or you know.
Yeah, you accidentally went to the wrong farmhouse, something like that. I don't know.
For the party.
Yeah. What's happening here?
I'm just really interested to see how Resident Evil even fits in with this game.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Like, it still doesn't seem like that.
No, it doesn't give me the feeling of Resident Evil at all. Like, if anything, I'm now feeling Condemned.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling Silent Hill. So, both are great games.
But we want Resident Evil.
Yeah, but I want Resident Evil.
Because it's different and still going.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out. I'm still excited for it. I don't know.
My thing is, I don't feel that I'm as excited as I should be.
It's so new though, man.
Yeah, but I really like. Resident Evil is one of those things. Like I'm just so passionate about, and I love it so much. I want to like this more than I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm really not feeling it yet. And everything they throw at me, it's like, okay, so now we're going to have weapons, but how are they going to work? You're not showing us anything of the combat, so is it really bad? That's why you're not showing us? Or
I think they intended to keep that a secret.
Yeah, maybe.
Until it was leaked. Well, was it really leaked, or was that public information?
I don't know. I think it was leaked. According to the websites I read, it said this was leaked.
Okay. Because if it's ESRB stuff, I don't know if that's public or not.
No, it's not. It was a leak.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So, this made me think of one thing. Do you remember Dead Space?
Well, yes.
The first one?
Love the first two.
What was your wife's name?
Oh, God. I don't know.
I don't remember either. But I know this. You might know this, too. When you beat the game and you see all the levels lined up, well, first of all, you don't know if she's dead.
No.
In the whole game. You're looking for her, right?
Are you looking for her in the first one?
I don't know. But you don't know if she's dead or not. I think you are.
I don't know.
Because if you look at the levels, there's like 15 of them or something. Each letter at the beginning of each level name, if you look down, like vertically, it says at least Ellen is dead.
Okay.
It spells it out for you.
That's pretty funny. I didn't know that.
It's a little Easter egg that I thought was really cool. So,
what happened to Dead Space, man?
I don't know.
Like, did you even I played 3 for like 10 minutes.
Me too.
And I was like, nope.
Yep. That's literally how long I played it.
It's like, what? The thing about scary games is the second you go co-op, it's no longer frightening.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened. Like, Resident Evil 4 was an action game, but you could still say it was scary because it was just you. But whenever you have a co-op partner, you're not really scared because you're together.
It turns into a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
You start making fun of the game.
Yeah.
Every scary game's like that.
Yeah, it's like you can't make a scary game co-op. It defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, you're supposed to be alone.
Yeah, you're supposed to be alone and frightened, not hanging out with your buds, smoking a joint, drinking beer, and shooting zombies in the face.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But that can be fun as well. So.
Did Dead Space 3 go co-op?
Yeah, it was co-op.
Okay. Did you like 2?
Yeah, it was good.
First one I think's the best.
Yeah, first one's the best. They just did the same jump scares over and over again though. It wasn't really scary to me. Mm-hmm. It was a fun action game though with awesome weapons.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the weapons in that game were badass.
Yeah, if you've never played Dead Space, 1 and 2 I think are worth picking up.
Definitely 1.
Yeah. If you like 1, you'll like 2.
Yeah, 2's really good too. A lot of killing zombie children in that though.
Yeah, it has the eyeball machine. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that's one of the best deaths ever.
Yes.
And I kept missing that because I'm so impatient. I just kept hitting the button and watching them die over and over again.
That was like the only time I've been queasy. I'm like, ugh.
That was one of the most intense parts of any video game ever.
It was. Okay, well that's the first half.
Yeah, let's do disappointments.
So disappointments coming up next.
Oh no, wait, that's not what we're doing.
No, it's not disappointments.
Franchises that should die.
Look, you put it in my mouth.
I know.
And I spit it back out at the audience.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is just a shit show. We'll get it together here.
All right, so up next, series that should die.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the second half of this episode where we're going to do games, series that should just fucking die.
Just go away already.
We're tired of your shit.
We've had enough of these games.
We're sick of them.
Yeah.
And they're ruining themselves.
They've already ruined themselves like most of these.
And they're just causing frustration and pissed off customers.
Yep.
All right, so let's start.
Let's do it.
Where we said we'd start. Madden.
Yeah, Madden's still a thing, apparently.
It's not even the fact that it's a football game. Like, I get that there should be a football game every once in a while. It's the fact that every year, that's a lot. It's the fact that no one else has the opportunity to make a football game.
Yeah, that's why it sucks.
Yeah.
And I just hate Madden, too, because I love football, and I'm a god at video games. just awful at Madden. I'm so bad at it. Like, it makes no sense.
I used to be pretty good. I've kind of fell away from it, and going to the new game, it's like night and day how different it is. So I guess that's a good thing. It changes it up, but it's just it's too slow of a game for me.
Yeah, me too. And I feel like it's the same game every year, just with different players.
Yeah, they like add one thing every year to it. So if you haven't played for 10 years, that's 10 things that are different. But it doesn't change enough in my opinion.
No, it doesn't. And the main thing is, let somebody else have a shot.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. NHL's still fantastic.
Yeah, NHL's still great. Maybe because it's more of a fast-paced game.
Yeah, I think so. Because when you play the whole time. In football, it's like you only play every play. You have to wait and pick a play.
Yeah. I'm bored already.
I know. It's the whole thing. So, yeah, it's not necessarily that Madden needs to die. It's that
somebody else needs a shot.
Yeah, we need a different type of football game. There was that one on Dreamcast. Wasn't it like
2K?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, like everyone really likes that game.
Yeah, and they were like, well, EA, you're the only one that's allowed to make NFL games.
Yeah.
And that's what turned EA into the powerhouse that they are, too.
Bastards.
Yeah.
All right. Next one up. Halo.
Halo does need to die.
Yeah. Where we go? Where's it going?
Like, I mean, you had a perfectly fine trilogy, and it was great. We all loved it. Now we're at, like, Halo 5.
Soon to be, yeah.
Soon to be. And it's like, that game was tied up in a nice little knot.
Is 5 out right now?
I feel like 5's out right now.
Okay.
Because 4 was
and then
for the
then
Xbox
Forge
3.
is coming out soon.
Wars.
Forge.
What's Forge?
That's what I just saw.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think it's the RTS one.
Yeah, Wars.
Okay.
Halo Wars.
All right.
So they're still making Halo games is the point here.
Well, Bungie ducked out.
Yeah, Bungie got out of there.
They do.
And it's just one of those things. You had a great trilogy. Why keep each game's getting worse? I mean, I played 4 and it was like, I'm not feeling this. Like, it's a new enemy, but like you can't just make up another enemy. Like, I don't know. That was just dumb to me.
It's like I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, and that story was convoluted in any way.
Yeah, exactly.
To add more to it.
The story of those games don't really make much sense.
No,
it seems like each game's the same story.
I don't even remember it, to be honest. I think it was like the first one was kind of cool because you were fighting the Covenant and then the Flood.
Yeah, dude, the Flood.
And Halo 3 was a great game.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Because one of you could play as the Arbiter and one of you got to play as Chief. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was great.
And great weapons in that game and all around great shooter. It's over.
Yeah, they're not gonna hit that magic anymore.
No, their pinnacle was probably 3.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get any better than that ever, no matter what.
Yeah, so you're just making games that are worse than the last one at this point.
Mm-hmm. And the game mechanics in Halo at this point just seem old.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, everyone just. It was interesting the first time to heal, you just had to not get hit, but everything does that now.
Yeah, like all of its things that it did so well are being done in every game now.
Yeah, and they were really copied.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, maybe that also puts a bad taste because it's like we've been doing this in so many different games now.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily its fault, but Bungie dropped out, and now I think Microsoft needs to realize you need a better IP now.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yeah.
Same with Gears, man. Did we really need another Gears?
I mean, I was just going to ask you, do you feel like Gears should die? Or should have died?
It should have died.
I think it should have, too.
Like, it was a nice, neat little trilogy. Come up with something new.
Why do we always have to go off of the trilogy? It's a trilogy for a reason.
Yeah. That's like we're getting another Mass Effect game.
Ugh.
And, yeah, just so you know, they're remaking them, too.
Oh, I can't wait to play those.
I actually might play them.
I might, but it's highly unlikely.
Yeah. That's like, once you have a trilogy, to keep it going, it's usually where it falls apart.
Yeah. There's a reason there's 3.
Yeah, it seems to be a magic number that, like, when you hit the 4th one, it's, besides Resident Evil, every other 4th one is kind of shitty.
Yeah, well, interesting is the Resident Evil, it was like, Yeah, there was 4, but at that point, there's Code Veronica.
That was actually the 5th game, I think. It was Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Code Veronica, and then Resident Evil
Exactly.
4. Yeah.
So, and wasn't that there was a couple other ones too, like the first person
Survivor. Yeah,
and
was
then
one.
the one on the boat.
That was Survivor.
Okay, well there was also a first person shooter one.
Yeah. Survivor.
Is that the same one?
I'm almost positive.
I thought there was one you were like Chris, and he was first person. I'm thinking of the Game Boy one.
Maybe. Or you're thinking of the Wii one that's like a shooter.
No, I wasn't thinking of that one.
Umbrella Chronicles.
Yes, but that was after 4.
Which is actually pretty fun.
I
like that game. Reminds me of House of the Dead.
Yeah, that's why it's cool.
Hard-ass game.
Yeah, I couldn't beat it.
House of the Dead or
Resident Evil
I
Chronicles.
I remember beating it.
I don't remember beating it.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
That's a series that Resident Evil, you could argue it should die.
You could, but
I will not let it go.
I know. I won't either. But they are changing it up.
Yeah.
So you could kind of say that it did die.
And
It's
that might be another thing
reincarnated.
too. Like they are changing it up. Remember the last time they changed it up was 4, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, but I don't know. 4. I think 4 always looked awesome.
Yeah, 4 did look promising.
Like from the get go, and
Do you know the first concepts for Resident Evil 4 actually turned into Devil May Cry?
Yes, I did.
Because it was too different,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy.
Did you see the Resident Evil 4? It was like .0 or something.
4.0 now.
It was like what it originally. It went Devil May Cry, and then they had another concept, and it was like Leon.
Yeah, and he was fighting like Hookman.
Yeah.
And Ghosts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
There was like a moose head on the wall, and it looked really scary, actually.
Yeah, but it looked exactly like another Resident Evil
Yeah.
game, and I think that's why they scrapped it.
But it looked cool.
Yeah, it would be
I would
interesting to
play
go
that
back.
now.
Yeah, now it would be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Resident Evil, that's not on the list.
That's not on the list.
We don't want you to die
We don't
yet.
want you to die. Keep them coming.
All right, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear should have been dead a long time ago.
Long time ago.
It should have died after 2, in my opinion.
I'd say after Snake. Yeah, I'd say after Snake Eater. Snake Eater, the third one, should have, for me.
Yeah, that was your breaking point.
Yeah, because the fourth one was it just, at that point, turned into a movie.
It was just a movie and not a very good one. I remember thinking when I played 4, I was like, if you took the movie out of this is a solid, 8. Like,
yeah.
It's a decent game.
Uh-huh.
But this movie is just terrible.
Well, it wasn't even, if you took the movie out, that game was not long.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a half hour.
I think it was it's like a 16-hour game and like 4 hours of gameplay.
Dude, the Revengeance, is that what it was? The riding one?
Yes.
That is the shortest game ever if you take the cutscenes out of it. I remember it took me to beat the first time 6 hours, which is just terrible to begin with. But I would say 4 of that was cutscenes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you replay it?
I can't remember. I don't think that I did because I rented it and I had to take it back.
Okay. Because I'm actually interested to see what it is without the cutscenes.
Yeah, it's got to be watch a speed run of it. It's probably 20 minutes. It's Nintendo log. But yeah, Metal Gears. And the new one, it looks like nothing like a Metal Gear game. So
Yeah.
maybe that one will be good. Because when they make these Metal Gear games that aren't anything like Metal Gear, they're fantastic.
You like them.
Oh, I love Revengeance.
Well, we'll see since Kojima's not in it anymore. If it might not feel like one.
It may not. So this one might be. But I would say with him gone, just let it go.
Yeah, they should have. I
Just
mean, that
let
should have
it
been the breaking point.
Yeah, just let it go. It's not worth. I don't do people care enough about the Metal Gear name? There has to be people out there who love that game that much.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But I've never met one.
He has such a following. It's ridiculous.
He does have a great mullet.
Who?
Snake.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, Snake is awesome.
Well, yeah, because he's Snake Plissken from fucking Escape from New York.
Yeah, he is Kurt Russell.
Yeah, dude. You gotta love some Kurt Russell.
Yeah, so I think you just let it go.
Yeah, that needs to die. Assassin's Creed. needs to fucking die.
Yeah, hopefully it is just dead, but I don't think that it is.
I don't think it is. I mean, we get the movie coming out, and Ubisoft came out and said we're taking like a hiatus basically because of the movie
and the fact that it needs to die.
I'm hoping that it's like we're just gonna be done now. But they're probably working on something new and innovative for the next game that they're taking 2 years to make instead of 1.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be a huge difference.
So, yeah.
Assassin's Creed could have been cool if they went somewhere with it.
Yeah.
Like, because the first 2 had at least an interesting plot where, you were in the future and then also in the past, but that never went anywhere.
No, they just killed that guy. They just killed Desmond, and then that was it.
That was the end of that. And it's like, well, now we're not even going to put the Animus in it. And it's like, well, then what's happening here? Why are you still making these games?
Yeah, it's silly, and they just don't change. They just don't.
No, and then it was at the end of the second one where it showed that like part of those people in the future, which was like a past before something.
It was the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
It was Adam and Eve they were showing.
Why couldn't they have done something with that?
I guess they kind of did.
Did they?
I mean, that's kind of how Desmond died and stuff.
No, I don't remember.
That's kind of where they closed that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to like go into the future or the past, like way into the past, like Adam and Eve. Do something.
Yeah, they could. Ugh.
It was just another like, oh, this one's in the past in England. This one's in the past in America. This one's in Rome. It's like we're just in the past doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, and like adding a grappling hook to the game doesn't really make it a new game.
No, it really doesn't.
And that's pretty much what they
I
did.
mean, a grappling hook can make a game awesome. We've seen that before, like with Uncharted, but it's not a new game.
No, but Uncharted. Yeah. Do you think Uncharted needs to die?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. But, I mean, it is. They're pretty much saying it's over.
Yeah. I maybe if you played as Drake's daughter and it went back to having an awesome multiplayer, I would be down.
I don't think there's enough there anymore.
No, I think you just let it die.
I mean, you've really, really played Nathan through a lot. And I think you're going to get all you're going to get from that game.
I think they could, in like a couple of years, do something with the daughter.
Yeah. Then it would just be Tomb Raider at that point.
That would just be Tomb Raider. Good point. All right, scrap it. We don't want it. That's like, I don't want to say like Last of Us as a franchise should die, but Joel and Ellie should not come back in any way.
It should be completely different.
Yeah, like if you want to make another Last of Us game, would it be like in the same universe and new characters? That's fine, but I don't really want to see their story. That might be just a case of just one game. That's all it needs to be.
And honestly, I think Naughty Dog realizes that.
I do too.
I do feel like they know that because it was just so impactful and everyone loved it so much. You can't touch it.
No, you can't.
You're not going to do anything better than what you did.
No, you're really not. In my opinion, it's like one of the most perfect games ever made.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I've actually been hankering to play it recently.
I did want to replay it the other day, and I put my copy in, and it seems to be broken. Like, it's buggy. Like, it just doesn't work.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it needs patched or something. I don't know.
That's strange.
Yeah, it is really strange.
So we want Last of Us to die.
Yeah, I think I do.
Because it's because it needs to leave on this high note.
Yeah,
it's so fantastic.
It's just one of those things where it's one game and it's perfect. Just let it go.
Yeah. Okay. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls needs to be done.
And this is coming from us who love the series.
Oh, yeah. I'm about as passionate about Dark Souls as you could be.
Yeah.
It's just let it go.
Yeah, I agree. They're just going to ruin it.
Yeah, I mean, it's already, we were talking about it early in the show, it's already getting stale.
Yeah.
So if you make another one, it's just going to be like, I don't even know if I'd want to play it. Like, I wouldn't have any excitement for it.
I know.
I'd just play it out of obligation, I feel.
I agree.
And 3, to me, might have been the weakest entry, so just let it go.
Yep.
Like, do the Seinfeld thing. Walk away at the height of your popularity. And
oh, that makes me sad.
yeah,
I miss Seinfeld.
Who doesn't miss Seinfeld? That's something that shouldn't have been.
Should not have died.
Yeah, but if you keep making that game, it's going to turn into Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it really will.
And
That would be a little bit better.
maybe From Software can do something like Bloodborne 2.
If they really want to stay in that like that kind of mode,
Yeah.
like Dark Souls needs to go.
Yeah, Dark Souls needs to go, not necessarily that mode.
Yeah. Like Bloodborne 2 would be cool. I'd be pumped for Bloodborne 2.
Oh, I would be so excited for a Bloodborne 2, or even just another concept that's kind of, I don't know what you would do, because you already did Gothic horror, and you did maybe something like cheery looking almost would be kind of interesting with the Dark Souls mechanics.
Well, do you think that they would ever go into future?
Yeah, there you go. That's something.
There you go.
You're welcome, From Software.
I don't know if I would like that, but it's something.
It's something, just something different.
Yeah, I agree. But that's the thing. It's so hard because that difficulty comes with the game that's like that gameplay. So it'd be hard to retain that, I think, and it not feel like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I mean, if you make any game like that, it's going to feel like Dark Souls.
And that's their forte.
Yeah, but I mean, it just needs to be done.
Yeah, I agree.
Go out on a high note.
Can't believe I ever would say that.
Yeah, I never thought I'd mutter that phrase. But I mean, it was after playing 3, and I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, I agree. Lego games.
God, Lego games. I remember playing the first Star Wars Lego game and being like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, there's too many of these games.
It's everything. Everything turns into Legos.
And a lot of times you would rather see like a good version, like take the resources you spend making this into a Lego Star Wars to make a good fucking Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Seriously.
I want to see.
Well, hopefully
Or
they're
a good
doing
Indiana Jones game.
that. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, there's too many. Now they have like Lego Dimensions. I've heard actually decent things about it.
They're always fun. It's enough already.
They're always the same thing.
Yeah.
You break something, and then it turns into a pile of rubble, and you build something else out of it. You die in 3 hits.
Yeah, it's the same game
Platforming.
over and over again.
Yeah, like I've played 2 of them, and I just don't want to play anymore.
No, I think I played 3 of them. And the only reason I played the last one is because my girlfriend wanted to at the time.
The Marvel one was good. The
Yeah.
Avengers, because you could actually like fly around the city.
Yeah, that one was good. The last one I played, I think, was the DC one,
Yeah,
where you Batman. You could
Okay.
play like all the superheroes. It was a lot of fun, but like once again, I'd rather see an awesome Justice League game made.
yeah, I agree.
And that's when Batman Arkham games need to be done. Arkham Knight.
Oh, they're done.
Are they done?
They have to be, man.
Yeah, I hope so.
After the shit storm of the last game.
Yeah, but I mean, they made Origins when they shouldn't have made that at all.
True, but people still... Yeah, but that came off the height of 2, which was fantastic.
Yeah, people are down on 3, though, but I guarantee you that game made money for Warner Brothers.
Oh, for sure.
And they obviously have no problem giving it to a developer that isn't Rocksteady.
Yeah.
So I could see it them making another one. I could definitely see them making another
I
one.
hope not.
But yeah, that game needs to die.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I definitely agree. I want Rocksteady to do something else, because they can make a good game.
Yeah, they can. I'd love them to make a good game with some other superhero.
Yeah.
Give them Superman.
Yeah, Superman, Flash,
Yeah.
Green Arrow.
Why would you want a Green Arrow?
That'd be awesome.
He's Batman with a bow and arrow.
No, he's Robin Hood.
Yeah. Look, man, being good at archery is not a superpower. I don't like archers.
Why?
It's like my brother is pretty good at archery. He's not a superhero.
He's not Oliver Queen.
No, but he's probably about as good with a bow, I guess. I don't know.
No way.
No way. Yeah, you're right.
There's absolutely no way that he's as good as Oliver Queen. A
You know
fake
what's,
character.
you know
that's
what's
not real.
better than a bow, though?
A gun.
A gun or powers.
A gun isn't as good as a bow. A bow is super silent, and it takes more skill.
It's not as good. I'm talking to Hanzo players right now. You're not good.
That's why you hate it. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Then
why
it
I hate
comes out.
archery. Yeah.
All right. Mario games that aren't Mario Kart or regular Mario.
Yeah, they need to stop. Mario Tennis. What else is it? Mario Party is the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one. That is who fucking plays those anymore?
I remember how good the first like 3 Mario parties are.
They're so much fun,
so great, and then they just kept going.
Well, I think the issue
they just ran out of ideas for mini games. I think was the issue.
Yeah, that too. But I think couch play doesn't exist as much anymore.
No, which is a shame.
So like playing Mario Party anywhere than on your couch is stupid. But like, who wants to get together to play Mario Party?
Not anyone I know.
I know. Like, none of my friends would do that.
No, I mean, I really liked Mario Party. Like, I think around 5 is when it started shooting downhill.
Yeah, it's turning into like a yearly thing. Like, what, they're on 8 or 9 now?
Yeah, I think so. And then same with Mario Tennis. I remember the GameCube one being awesome.
Yeah. 64 one was awesome.
64 one was awesome. But then they just kept going and getting worse.
Yep. Well, the Wii U one I heard is like awful.
Yeah, I heard it was like they just didn't even make a complete game. They just shoved something out so the Wii could say they had a game.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense because the Wii doesn't have any games.
And I will say that Mario Golf on 64 was fun.
Yeah, Mario Golf was fun on the GameCube as well, but it's not good anymore.
No. What they need to do, instead of making like, Mario football and soccer and all that stuff, they need to make a good Metroid game.
Yeah, or a good Mario game.
Like a better Mario. Yeah, exactly. Like, just stop it.
Yeah, just instead of making the 5th Mario Tennis game, why don't we get the next Mario Galaxy? That would be much better.
Yes, it would.
Like the greatest 3D platformer of all time, and we're just gonna sit on it.
I don't know what they're doing. It's now.
Would you say that's the greatest 3D platformer of all time?
Yes.
Galaxy? 1 or 2?
I liked 1 better.
Yeah.
I liked 1 better because of the HUD.
Yeah.
You got the spaceship. You could run around it.
It
felt
like
more
that.
64-ish.
It was also very fresh.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's a tough one.
Gameplay-wise, though, like levels and everything, I don't think there were... I think they were both pretty much on par with each other.
Yeah, 2 almost felt like an expansion to 1.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
But that's why I think 1 is better, just because it just felt so new and refreshing.
I don't know if I'd give it best ever. That's tough. I like Jak 2 a lot.
Jak 2 is good.
I really like Jak 2. I really like Ratchet and Clank, but that's almost a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
What else even is there?
There's like Banjo-Kazooie.
Not a fan.
I'm just saying.
It's a collectathon.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Mario 64.
Which I think it's better than
Sunshine. Or
64.
Galaxy is better, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be Galaxy.
Dude, that's probably the most I've played a 3D platformer ever.
That was the only Mario game where I actually got all 120 stars.
Yeah, I 100% of that game 2 or 3 times.
Yes, it is that good. So, yeah, we'll give it to that.
All right. Nice. We don't even have to do that show now.
Yeah.
Best 3D platformer goes to Galaxy.
Yeah. People will forget by the time we do that show.
That's true.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
I know. I still haven't gotten $5.
Aw.
Last but not least, Sonic.
Oh, God, Sonic, why are you still a thing?
Like, this is the worst. Who fucking plays these games?
That's what I mean. Like, who's playing them enough for him to still be coming out with them?
I don't think they sell that much.
They just must be made really cheaply then, because they keep coming.
Well, and the last game that came out, man, oh, baby. Was it just fucking bug-filled bullshit crap?
I honestly think the last Sonic game I played was Sonic Adventure 2. And I was like, this first level is cool, but then the rest of the game is terrible.
Why is the first level so cool,
because it has the song.
What song is it?
What is it?
Escape from the city. We'll make it through. Follow me.
Set me
free. Trust me and we will escape from the city.
See, like, you could just play that game, that level over and over again.
I just play that. That's my theme song.
Yeah, whenever
like
I enter a room.
In real life, I just put it on my phone and it's in my pocket. No one knows where it's coming from.
Every time you come into a room. people just start following
Come
you.
with me.
Yeah, they just follow you out of the city.
We
gotta follow this guy out of the city.
We gotta get out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Follow this guy.
Follow this guy. Oh, now I want to be trapped in the city.
So I can escape from it
Yeah.
with that song.
Yeah, just playing the whole time. It's just you sitting in traffic at the tunnels. It's like, follow me.
I'm gonna do that every time I'm in traffic now.
Every time you're in traffic, make sure your windows are down and
Up,
you're
down.
blasting it as loud
Full
as
blast.
possible.
Come with me.
Set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. And you're just inching up in traffic. Oh, it'd be the best thing ever.
Making so minimal progress.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've ever been stuck in traffic. You just inch like 2 feet, and it's like, follow me. It'd be great.
Singing.
Yeah, just saying it the whole time. Oh, if you had a convertible, it would be the best thing in the world. Now you need to download that song for your ride home tomorrow.
I'm gonna do it.
Because you'd at least be laughing to yourself the whole time, and people would be staring at you.
There'll be people from work like behind me, and I'm just like, let's go, let's go.
Follow me.
I'll have a different song playing, but as soon as I stop in the traffic, it just starts.
Yeah. As soon as you hit the tunnel traffic. Oh, it would be so great.
That's movie worthy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was probably the best moment of the show ever.
ever.
Yeah.
It might, if you have not heard that song, do yourself a favor.
Yeah, and then you'll know.
Check that shit
And
out.
next time you're trying to escape a city, play it. Every time I try to escape a city from now on, that's coming on.
Oh my god. You'll see me randomly in the traffic and you'll just hear it.
I'm going to follow that guy.
God, that's so good.
Yeah, that would be the first thing a guy would do is just, I'm definitely following this guy. He knows what he's doing.
He just goes to traffic.
Yeah, you got to follow the rainbow. Got to find my way home.
Oh, I should put like a speaker on top of my car.
Yes, that would be even better.
Like the ice cream man, but it's me escaping the city.
Yes. Oh God.
Okay,
All right.
that's actually it for today.
Yeah, that's the best possible spot to end that.
Hey, just like these game series should have, we're gonna walk out on a high note.
Yeah, we're gonna leave on a high note.
So thanks everyone for listening. A couple shout outs. We got Master Debaters, Three Cuckoos Podcast, Martin's Gaming, 411. There's probably someone I'm missing.
There probably is.
I love you all. Oh, Mr. BS Show. How could I forget?
Yeah, our favorite.
Fucking Steve. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Yes.
F you.
I do like their show. I do listen to that show.
So-
they're pretty funny.
Yeah, they are. They're good guys. They're actually really cool. So thanks everyone for listening. Hope you had a good time. And make sure, escape from the city.
Go murder my murder.